The story I'm about to share has never been discussed outside my immediate family. All of this took place in a matter of minutes. I'll go into exact details so that you can decide for yourself what really happened that night. Finally settled into bed, I fell asleep the moment my head hit the pillow. I was catching an early flight in the morning for a business trip. Suddenly, I heard our 8-year-old daughter, Ruby, running down the hall, rounding the corner that enters our bedroom. "Not tonight, Ruby," I said. "It's like she has a built-in alarm system that goes off every time I have a business trip." My husband, Tom, and I are no strangers to this drill. She always stands a few feet from my side of the bed and whispers, "I don't feel good, Mommy." She does not want to wake up her dad, who has to see patients in the morning and is quick to debunk Ruby's plans to stay home from school. Exhausted, I go into mom mode and recite the ailment list. "Okay, Ruby, is it your head? Is it your tummy? Are you hot? Are you cold?" No answer. I force myself to sit up now and glance at my alarm. It's 3:45 a.m. I do not turn on the light, although in reality, my husband could sleep through a tornado. "Ruby, you need to answer me. What hurts?" "Okay, Ruby, come with me. I'll take you back to bed." I put my hand out to Ruby, now seeing her small outline in the dark. Only something's not right. Although my room is dark, the child in front of me was so much darker than the actual room. She's the same height as Ruby, wearing the same red pajamas I helped Ruby into at bedtime. Her arms and legs look like thin spindles. I can't turn away from her hollowed-out eyes. She seems to be looking nowhere. Is this a friend Ruby took home or a child who somehow wandered into our home? Keeping my eyes on her, I try to reach for my husband. I need to shake him awake, but he is at the very edge of our king-sized bed, and I can't reach him without moving completely from my spot, and I can't bring myself to move an inch. "Tom, wake up. Tom, please wake up. Someone is in our house, Tom. Wake up." The child is perfectly still and now looking directly at me. I lean forward to examine her more closely. To my horror, I realize this is no child. Walking side to side on its long thin feet while grinning, it kept making a cuddle sound followed by a child's soft cry that sounded exactly like Ruby. I'm trembling, but my rational brain tells me it has to be a dream, a lucid nightmare. But how can I be dreaming if I'm sitting up? I can read the time on my clock. I see my nightstand. I touch my face. My eyes, they are open. I have no doubt I'm awake. Ah! What the heck are you two screaming about? I'm trying to sleep in case you forgot. Tom immediately understood I was distraught. Mommy had a bad dream. You know what that's like, sweetie. Mommy's being a big crybaby. I heard Ruby giggling and knew she would be okay, although I was horrified that I had woken my family in this disturbing way. Calm down, Michelle. You're hysterical. Tom said, something was really in our bedroom. I thought it was Ruby, but it was something terrible, not human, Michelle. It was a bad dream, Tom. I know you can't fathom this, but I'm telling you something evil was in this room, physically standing here right next to our bed, mimicking Ruby. I told you it was too soon to return to work. The effects of the medication don't vanish overnight. Many patients recovering from brain surgery have terrible hallucinations. Think of it as your brain rewiring, healing itself. Please, Tom, I was not dreaming. I need you to believe me, please. Honey, I understand it was a frightening, realistic dream, but it was just a dream. Yeah, but, Michelle, you're going to cancel your business trip. It's obviously too stressful. Your work can wait. All that matters is that you are healthy and happy. You're Ruby's mother. She is our first priority. You cannot continue to scare her with all of this. Ruby was so upset while you were in the hospital. Please, let's not add to it. Why don't I take Ruby to her granny's tomorrow so she can spend a few days with her? You'll get more time to rest without having to worry about waking up for Ruby during the night. Let's get some sleep now. I know Tom is right. He has always been my voice of reason. No malice, no dishonesty. It's simply his need to fix things, to find solutions. It's how he's wired, and it is why I love him. The next night, when I was resting in my bed, Tom came into the room to tell me something. Honey, I'll be home late tonight after dropping Ruby at her granny's. I'll be heading to our staff party. Remember, I mentioned it to you last week. Sorry, Tom, I really can't remember. It's okay, honey. Please don't worry about staying up for me. I'll quietly slip in the covers when I'm back. You take proper rest tonight, okay? Did you take your pills? I can't remember. Maybe I did. There you go, honey. You know these are very important for your fast recovery. Good night, honey. Sleep tight. Mommy, wake up. Mommy, wake up. What happened, Ruby? Mommy, I don't feel so good. That's when I realized this can't be Ruby. She's gone to her granny's. It was the same horrific, evil child. It wasn't my daughter. You aren't Ruby. Ruby's gone to her granny's. Who are you? Mommy, I'm Ruby. I couldn't go to granny's because I wasn't feeling well. No, you're lying. My husband took her to her granny's. Mommy, I'm Ruby. Mommy, I'm Ruby. I'm Ruby, Mommy. I'm Ruby. Stop pretending to be my daughter. You're not Ruby.